In medieval Spain, one scholar's revolutionary method changed how we read the Bible forever. His name was Ibn Janach, and this is his incredible story. For over 1,700 years, scholars puzzled over a single Hebrew word in the prophet Amos. 4 letters that stumped the greatest minds. The Greeks thought it meant diamond. The Romans said mason's trowel. Jewish sages called it oppression. But what did it really mean? Our story begins in 10th century Cordoba, Spain's golden city. Here, Arabic, Hebrew, and Latin cultures merged. Jewish scholars lived under Islamic rule, but were free to pursue knowledge. It was the perfect place for revolutionary ideas to bloom. First came David Hayyud's breakthrough. He discovered that Hebrew verbs weren't random. They followed a 3-letter root system, just like Arabic. This was revolutionary. Suddenly, Hebrew grammar made sense, but his student Ibn Janach would go even further. Ibn Janach did something scandalous. He compared the Holy Hebrew language with everyday Arabic. Other scholars were outraged. But Ibn Janach argued if Arabic could unlock Hebrew mysteries, wasn't that God's gift? He created the first scientific Hebrew dictionary, making over 340 groundbreaking comparisons. Back to our mystery word. Ibn Janach compared Hebrew anak with Arabic al-anak, a plumb line. This weighted cord helps builders make walls perfectly straight. Perfect. God stands by a wall built with a plumb line, ready to measure Israel for judgment. The mystery was solved. Ibn Janach's interpretation spread like wildfire. For 900 years, every major Bible translation used plumb line. The King James Version, Jewish translations, scholarly commentaries, everyone agreed. It seemed like the perfect example of how comparing languages could unlock biblical truth. Then in 1965, disaster struck. Archaeologist Landsberger studied ancient Mesopotamian texts. He proved that Anak came from Akkadian Anaku, but it meant tin, not lead. Tin is too light for a plumb line. The interpretation trusted for 900 years was wrong. Ibn Janach had compared languages separated by 1,700 years. Today, scholars still debate the meaning. Some think it's a play on words. In Northern Hebrew dialect, Anak sounded like I myself, creating a powerful pun in Amos's prophecy. The mystery continues, but now we're armed with better tools and older texts. Ibn Janach's legacy endures. His 3-letter root system still organizes Hebrew dictionaries today. His comparative method, when applied carefully, continues unlocking biblical mysteries. Most importantly, he showed that pursuing biblical truth requires courage to challenge tradition in service of deeper understanding. From medieval Cordoba to modern universities, the quest continues. Each generation builds on the work of pioneers like Ibn Janach, seeking to understand ancient texts in their original meaning. The father of Hebrew grammar reminds us that knowledge is a sacred trust passed from teacher to student across the centuries.